With that being said, welcome to the new show on the block. Touching every topic, guaranteed to make it hot. Run them Phillip River spirals to girly running the rock. Run them lake show dunks to them game winning shots. It's a lock, it's a fact that we only spitting facts. Like who wreck a finna flop and who stay on top of that. Who the hottest of the month and who really spitting trash. Don't stress, just guess. This your favorite podcast. Everything should be dead after.
That's what he said.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending what time it is, wherever you are in the world, listen to us right now. I am Francisco, your host with the most, a.k.a. defective_TDK on the IG, and I'm chilling with my co-host.
What's up, everybody? It's Daniel, a.k.a. Lord Pretty Rocco on that IG.
And you are now tuned in to episode 74 of
With That Being Said.
And I like when we say it at the same time, Danny. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because it shows that we are in sync, we are in unison,
Okay.
and that we are one.
And we are one.
Hey,
shout out to Reeve, shouting us out right now on IG Live.
Oh, what up, boy? Make sure you tell him I said what up. Today is, like we said, episode 74. Today is Friday.
It's Friday.
But today is February 14th.
Yes, sir.
Danny, I'm sure you know what that means.
It's Valentine's Day, baby.
Yes. It's a very special holiday that we tend to celebrate where corporate America decided to rip us off. But it's fine.
Is that what it is?
But it's fine. But we're not going to talk about that. It's fine.
Okay.
Because that would make me seem bitter and salty, and I have no reason to be.
Why?
I have no reason to be.
Okay.
I have no reason to be.
All right.
So today, as cheesy as it sounds, as cliche as it is to say, we should treat every day like Valentine's Day, show love to those that we do love, and be compassionate and show affection and show appreciation for each other.
No, definitely.
And that's just the way it should be. So it's only right that, I give a thank you to you.
Oh.
For joining me on this journey.
Oh, okay.
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 You're not my fee. So for us, this is our Palentines.
Our Palentines. So it's not Galentines? No. It's Palentines.
It's my Palentine. Happy Palentine's Day, brother.
I fucks with that.
So, obviously, because love is in the air or whatever the fuck they say.
Something like that.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, how do you go about asking maybe your fee, maybe your breezy? How do you go about asking them to be your Valentines?
So, before I say this, I just want to say that even if you do got a girl already, you still got to ask her to be your Valentine. I think it's a nice gesture to do.
I think it's cute. Yeah.
I think it's cute.
It's cute.
It could be anything small. It could be like a rose or whatever flower she likes. I think roses are a little cliche. So I like, or an orchid. There's some spray orchid, which is like one little stem of an orchid, which is beautiful. And, you can leave them a note somewhere they didn't expect. Or maybe if they, obviously, I would assume they have a job, unless you're a sugar daddy. I don't know.
I mean, they don't have to have a job. They could be a full-time student.
Okay, exactly. So, maybe surprise them, maybe at school or at work with a little note or a card, with a little rose or whatever flower, and say, would you be my Valentine?
Yeah, but also at our age, when we say at school, hopefully they don't have nutrition or homeroom or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When we say school, we mean
like college.
College,
Yeah.
universities.
Yeah.
To kind of piggyback off of what you said, you mentioned even if you got a fee, like you still got to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think it's cute. I think if she's already your girl and you're going to ask, yeah, it's okay to do something small.
Yeah.
I think if you want to pursue and to, make it a real thing, I think you kind of got to go a little bit.
Okay, okay, question.
Yep.
Are we too old for teddy bears or any kind of stuffed animals?
That's a good question, actually.
Because I was having a talk with a homegirl, and she said that she's my age. She's like, I'm too damn old for a fucking stuffed animal. Like, you gotta step your game up. And I feel that. That's interesting.
I feel that. Yeah, I guess we are, but I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of girls or plenty of people who like receiving stuffed animals.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess you should get to know that person before you just start giving them gifts.
Just start dropping gifts and shit.
Also, I want to say I'm completely, if you're single, I'm completely about asking one of your single friends to be your Valentine and doing something together. It doesn't have to be romantic.
Definitely.
I'm completely for that. I'm condoning that for sure. So step one would be asking, correct?
Yes, asking.
And hopefully they say yes.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, step two would be the actual date. So what are we doing on the date, Danny, for Valentine's?
Look. So obviously, dinner's cool, but you gotta do something else besides dinner.
Yeah, dinner's not enough.
Yeah, dinner's not enough. Again, there's nothing wrong with doing dinner, but you have to complement dinner with something. So what I did a couple Valentine's Day ago, I went to this place called OUE Sky Space, which is in downtown LA.
What did you call me?
And basically, if you go downtown, you look at the tallest building up in downtown. You go all the way to the top, and it's basically like a view of the whole city.
Nice,
absolutely beautiful.
Nice.
So we did that.
Yeah, there's also a restaurant in downtown called The Perch, I believe, which has a great view, and I know that's a real romantic spot too.
Okay, yeah. So I did that. There's a bar there. You can get a couple drinks, do your thing, hang out, take pictures, post it for the gram. Hashtag Valentine's Day. Hashtag fuck single people.
Okay, a little rude at the end, but I understand where you're going.
Do that, or another one that I did too. I took another Valentine's Day. I took a girl to this Elysian Park, which is right by Dodger Stadium.
Right, yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful park, which has another view that overlooks like downtown, overlooks like basically all of Los Angeles. Just little things like that you could do. And then obviously at the end of the night, you end up at dinner. I feel like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's tough for me because I'm not about. First of all, like whoever I'm with has to agree with me that Valentine's it's a pretty dumb holiday.
Oh, I get it. I respect that.
But we'll still celebrate or do something because you still want to feel included. You still want to feel special, and that's fine. You still want something to post on the gram. Granted, people are gonna ask, "Oh, what did so and so get you for Valentine's Day?" You want to be able to have an answer.
Say something.
Yes. So I understand that, but as long as they understand, like we're doing it for
ourselves, not for
yeah. We're abiding by society's rules right now, but we know we're abiding by society's rules right now.
Yeah.
With that being said, I can't. I loathe going out on Valentine's Day.
I mean,
the waits are ridiculous, even with reservations.
But really, because the times I've gone out, I've had reservations way ahead of time, and I'm chilling. I get there, sit down, get my food. Yeah, it's been cool.
I'm thinking of how busy the place is. That like the servers are gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be tough to get your food out, drinks and all that stuff to get taken care of. That's and crazy. It's just we're all just here. I've had it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, fuck, what are we here for? What are we here for? So I think you can't go wrong with this. My date night idea, my Valentine's idea, picnics, bro.
Picnics, fire.
At
the beach, fire.
At the beach. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's not too cold.
At a nice park, like I said, Elysian Park.
Yes,
guys, Elysian Park. Really
fire.
Nice
There's not one girl who would turn down a nice picnic, dog. Especially if you have it well orchestrated.
Yeah.
Like, don't be showing up
with the cooler
with the Yoletta, and you're starting to put the sandwiches together and shit. Like, you have to be well prepared, ready to go, dog. But because of all this Valentine's Day stuff, it got me thinking of do you have any good Valentine's Day movies in mind?
Yeah, I do actually. I don't know if they're Valentine's Day themed, but they're that lovey.
Yeah. I didn't get one themed, but
so I got The Notebook, one of my favorite lovey movies.
See, I was thinking about it, but I think that one swerves a little too hard in the lovey-dovey lane.
Oh, really? Like it's a little too.
It went a little too far for me.
Yeah, right in.
Yeah, but I thought of that one.
So another one that I like is Crazy Stupid Love.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's with Will Ferrell. Sorry, not Will Ferrell.
Colin Farrell?
It's funny because now I'm forgetting everybody's names right now.
Perfect.
The Office. Michael Scott.
Steve Carell? Oh, yeah. I see how you got there.
Yeah. I don't know how I got Will Ferrell. I mean, they were in like a couple episodes together.
Yeah.
Basically, he recently becomes divorced, and then it's him and the dude from The Notebook. I forgot his name again. Ryan Gosling, I think.
Ryan Gosling, yeah.
Yeah, he's coaching him to, I guess, pick up girls because now he's newly single.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it's hilarious. Yeah.
Okay. Well, mine, I haven't seen it, but I'll check it out. I haven't seen it. Mine, because I didn't want to go too far into the lovey-dovey lane. I wanted to be something where you can chill and watch. Has to have the romantic taste, but it's funny. It's 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler.
I like that. You have wait. You haven't seen it?
No. That's mine for my Valentine's Day movie. That's the one I chose.
Okay, I thought you said you haven't seen it. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah,
I like that movie a lot. It's cute,
a lot of comic relief,
funny.
Cute.
It still has that love story.
Yeah. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's definitely a Because we're talking about Valentine's Day, because if you take a deep inhale right now, you can smell all the love that's in the air.
I smell it, man. It's beautiful. Honestly,
It's beautiful.
Honestly, it's beautiful. I honestly, I've been enjoying everyone's post today. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. For as much as I talk about like how dumb it is or whatever, like I don't look at Instagram posts and be like, oh, you guys are dumb.
Ugh.
No, it's
Ugh.
cute. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I have no problem with it for sure. I don't want anybody to think that I'm just fucking negative Nancy on the 14th of February.
Hey, Tarif says, have you heard of Blended?
Blended the movie?
Yeah.
Is that also Adam Sandler? I think so.
It is, yeah.
I think so. I've only seen parts of it. I never seen the whole thing. But
I'm gonna add that to the list.
But
I'll watch it by myself.
Ev is definitely somebody I can trust, so I have no
shout
problem
out
with
Ev.
that.
Yeah.
For sure. Because it is Valentine's Day, I hit up Danny this morning, and obviously the first thing I said was, "I love
be my
you," as we
Valentine?
do every morning.
Yeah.
Every morning,
Every morning. I
hey
love
boo,
you.
how'd you sleep?
Hi, baby.
Obviously.
Uh-huh.
But after that, strictly business, and I told Danny, hey, we should curate some music. We should put something together for Valentine's Day to help people celebrate, which we did. If you guys go right now to either Apple Music or Spotify and you look up WTBS V-Day Vibes, we have put together a playlist of music that we feel correctly orchestrates Valentine's Day. For the vibe, for the mood that you're trying to be in, we put something together. Danny, can you tell us a little bit of some of the picks that you had for the playlist?
Yeah, so I wanted to go with more of like I could have gone the cliche which Francisco kind of did a little bit, but it's cool.
Well, also, it's the day of love, and you coming at me right now, son?
Yeah, and you got to have some good with some bad.
I'm about to sun the shit out you. Go ahead.
Oh, you're going to sun me. All right. So I wanted to go with more low-key songs that I feel like you should know that you probably don't know, but you should know about these songs. So some of the artists I have are bigger artists, but there's some songs that you might not know of them. So am I putting out my list right now, Francisco? Or
you don't have to do the whole list, but just a few that you have on there.
Okay, so my first song that I thought of is called "Secrets" by Tone Stith, and songs about him, I guess hooking up with this girl or being with this girl, and basically it's a secret. I don't want let's leave this in the bedroom. Another song that stood out to me is one by The Dream, one of my favorite artists. It's called Fila, but it's a acronym. It's called the song is called "Make Me Want to Fall in Love Again," Fila, and beautiful song. I have a couple by Division, which is an R&B artist. It's a duo actually. It's a producer and a singer. One song called Muse. I don't know if you guys know what a muse is, but there's different definitions. It's actually a goddess.
Damn, bro,
What's up?
You just made everybody feel stupid as fuck.
Hey,
I don't know if you guys know what muse means.
I don't. So I want to explain the song.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, it's someone or a force that's that's a source of inspiration. So obviously, the singer has a source of inspiration within a girl, and then one song that was kind of a wild card. It's a Spanish song. I threw in a Spanish song. It's called Hola by Daleks. And I know everything's been hot with Latin trap and stuff, but this is Latin R&B, baby.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm feeling the vibes.
Yeah.
If I would have known you was gonna pull a Spanish wild card, I would have threw in my Spanish wild card. I have a Spanish wild card myself.
Oh, you do?
But I didn't throw it in because I was like, it's not gonna go with the vibes. But it's fine.
Okay.
Because mine was gonna be corrido. It was not gonna be hip hop R&B.
Okay.
So me and Danny, we both made our separate lists, and then we put them together to make this playlist. And I absolutely love the fact that we only had one song that we both put on there. And Danny, that song is
Superstar
by Usher, baby. Which is a great song. It's a great song.
Beautiful song.
If you haven't heard the song, basically, Usher puts his fee on a pedestal and lets her know that this is how I view you.
Yeah.
I know who I am, but to me, you're the superstar, and I'll be your groupie, baby.
And it's funny because I actually added another Usher song in there that not a lot of people know. It's from one of his newer albums. It's called Missing You. It's a more upbeat song, but it's about him telling a girl that he misses her, but that he doesn't know yet. So he's talking about a girl that he has no idea who it is. Basically saying I'm already looking forward to missing you already.
Oh, okay. That's very cute.
Super,
it's very cute.
Yeah.
I went with a bit of a shorter list. I went with quality over quantity.
Oh, okay.
Not to say anything about your list.
Okay, all right.
I appreciate your list. Not to say nothing, but I just didn't want the songs that I was bringing to be watered down.
Uh-huh.
So I did pick a few artists that I feel like don't get enough respect in this game, especially when it comes to R&B.
In their names, please.
So Eric Bellinger just released a new project, and there's a song on there that's titled Valentine.
Uh-huh.
And I fell in love with it right away, so I feel like it was only right to bang. That's how I'm going to start my playlist, with Valentine.
Uh-huh.
I also threw Sammy on there. Sammy has a song called I'm Him. Basically, the song is telling the girl everything you're looking for, I'm him.
Okay.
I'm him. And then I went the route of it's only right. It's some classics that have to be on your R&B playlist.
Classics.
And
you went for the classics.
And I say undeniable. I feel comfortable saying undeniable. Okay. My Heart Belongs to You by Jodeci. Son. I was gonna call it a panty dropper, but you know, for all the girls that are listening, it's the boxer brief dropper too. So, okay, you go to work, girl. My Heart Belongs to You. Differences by Genuine, and At Your Best by Aaliyah. At Your Best You Are, love. Come on.
Those are nice.
And I'm pretty proud of the playlist that we put together.
It's a good one, man. It's a good one.
It's a good compilation of lovey-dovey / let's get to it music.
Yeah.
And like we said, for Valentine's Day, it's only right.
It's only right. Hey, and if you're not celebrating today, celebrating tomorrow. Hey, well, there's a lot of songs on here. We got this.
Yes. So like we said, you can go on Apple Music or you can go on Spotify, and it's WTBS V-Day Vibes.
And we posted it on our Instagram page. So if you want to go look at it, there you can.
You know what it looks like. Read the description. Y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. Everybody enjoy your Valentine's Day. Danny, let's get into some anniversaries.
Let's do it.
Let's start with 6666. Six God, baby.
The Six God, baby.
Yeah, it's the anniversary of, if you're reading this, it's too late, February 13th, 2015. So it's been 5 years.
Damn, I remember exactly when that album dropped, too.
Do you really?
Because I remember I was eating Thai food with my ex-girlfriend at the time.
My mind went dirty as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because we were talking about sexual experiences and Valentine's Day.
Okay.
You go, I remember I was eating, and I'm like, Danny, whoa.
whoa. Now we're literally at eating at this place in North Hollywood, Thai food, and like they're playing the radio music. They're playing like Kiss FM or Power 106. I can't remember what radio station it was. And now we hear is new Drake, like, and they're just playing the whole album. And we're okay. New Drake. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they didn't announce this.
Yeah,
surprise. And we're like, what? And they start playing music, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I gotta get in the whip. We gotta start bumping this.
Yeah.
It was, and honestly, at first I didn't like it as much, but that album for sure grew on me, and that's probably one of my favorite Drake albums.
Same. One of my favorite Drake projects. I feel like I probably liked it right away. There's a few songs on there that just made me laugh. First time I heard it, because it was just when Drake in the background when he has the choppers going. And
yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck am I even listening to? This is Drake now, but
Hey.
Either way,
hey,
I like the project. Shout out Jersey. Probably see him at the sideline at the All-Star game this weekend.
Oh, true.
Another project, also February 13th, but we're going a few years back, 1996. It's been 24 years since All Eyes on Me by Tupac.
24 years.
24 years. And this project and Me Against the World, I always go back and forth as far as which is my favorite Tupac project. I'm going to list you a couple of the songs, Danny.
Okay.
Ambitions as a Rider. All About You.
All About You.
Only God Can Judge Me. Might be my favorite Tupac song. And Two of America's Most Wanted.
With Snoop Dogg.
But hold on, Danny.
What's up?
That's just disc one.
Oh,
there was a whole nother disc to this motherfucker, dog.
Or was it a cassette?
I have no idea how to work a cassette.
Oh, you for real?
I have no idea how to work a cassette. I don't know how that goes.
Honestly, I felt like you just put it in, right? And you push play?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
On disc two, you have The Hearts of Men, Shorty Wanna Be a Thug. The title track, All Eyes on Me, Picture Me Rolling, When We Ride. Just fucking hits on this fucking album. That's why I go back and forth with Me Against the World. But I want to switch it up real quick. We're going to go out of pocket, something that we don't tend to talk about a lot. But I feel like this rightly deserves hella recognition, not only by me and you, but by a lot of people that are our age.
Okay.
I want to talk about the anniversary of Mario Kart 64, son.
Mario Kart 64. Did you guys hear that? Mario Kart 64.
February 10th, 1997, it was released in North America.
Hey.
Other places around the world, they had it back in December. It took us about 2 months.
We were late. We were late on that one.
Okay, but Mario Kart 64, Doug, I want to ask you about this because most of your life you grew up an only child.
Yeah.
So where did your competitive nature for Mario Kart come from?
Well, I also had cousins that are around my age.
Oh, okay.
2 years, 3 years, 4 years older, 1 year younger. So that's where we catch the fades.
Okay.
And we caught the fades all the time.
Because I pictured you like
playing by myself. I was nice though.
Whoa, playing by yourself, you probably still do. but I pictured you like sitting in a room and you would connect two controllers just to have someone else there with you. You know what I'm saying?
No, what I would do is I would race. You know the little ghost after you did the time trial?
Yeah.
So what I would do, I'd race myself.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah. I was nice because I didn't have no one to share with, so I was just. Oh, sorry, not like this. It was like with one hand, right? Because it was like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Mario Kart 64 was the shit. It has to be one of the best Mario games ever.
No, honestly, I remember cousins being mad because when you hit them with the blue shell and they're in first place.
Oh yeah, son.
That's it.
Nah,
bro.
that starts B for
that
sure.
Starts B for sure. Yeah.
So who was your go-to character?
Oh, my go-to was Toad.
Toad, really?
Yeah, I fucks with Toad.
I see you being Toad.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I fucks with Toad. Who'd you got?
For the most part was Yoshi.
Okay, I like Yoshi.
Yeah, but every now and then you got to be a wild card.
Okay.
Every now and then you gotta fuck it up. So I would go to Wario or Donkey Kong.
Okay, wait. Were they on the 64? Wario?
Wario was.
Really?
Waluigi wasn't.
Waluigi wasn't. Okay.
No,
okay.
Wario
And
was.
Donkey Kong for sure was.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd be Bowser just because I felt like he was bigger and like he can hit people.
Yeah. Once he caught speed, he could run over the smaller guys.
Is that what he did? Okay,
Yeah.
So I thought it was just me thinking that just because he's big.
No, but he had to be going fast enough though.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And one last thing, 150cc or not?
Oh, we running 150 cc's no matter what.
Dog, if you running anything, let's get the fuck out my house.
I remember one time somebody came over and they played like 50 or the second one. I'm like, nah, fam.
Dog, if you came over and you was trying to play under 150, I tell my mom don't let you come over no more.
Oh.
You ain't allowed in the house no more, dog. We running 150. Sorry, dog.
All day.
I'll feel bad for you if you not. I have a question for you, and I feel like it's gonna tell me a lot about you depending how you answer this.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Hey, you should be.
Okay.
So, Danny, my question is, you're gonna commit a crime, and this crime is.
I am. I'm gonna commit a crime.
You are.
You know we're recording, right?
Yeah.
All
Hypotheticals.
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 I got you.
You're gonna commit a crime.
Okay.
It's gonna be a robbery.
It's gonna be a
breaking
robbery.
and entering.
B&E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basic B&E. You know the lingo.
I know the lingo. Basic B&E. I got
Basic
you.
B&E.
Yeah.
And robbery.
Okay.
Burglary. You're gonna whatever you steal can only be a minor inconvenience to your victims.
Okay.
So it can't be nothing big. It can't be money, jewelry,
so
TVs.
they wouldn't notice.
They'll notice, but it can't be something big.
So like, fuck it.
So if you're breaking in,
okay,
and you're stealing something, what do you think it would be?
Okay. My wire on my charger from my phone's been fucking up, so I'm for sure swooping a wire.
Okay.
I need that, like for sure.
A charging cable.
A charging cable. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, I was thinking more along the lines of the batteries out your remote.
Just
for
to
your
fuck
TV.
with them.
Because imagine like you go and reach for your remote, you grab it, you try to turn it on, it's not working. You're like, what the fuck? You finally figure out my batteries are missing. I was thinking the wires for your Wi-Fi router.
The wires, it's wireless.
But isn't it like
there's a LAN cable that connects
LAN
from your
cable.
modem to the router? Yeah.
So there is, right?
Okay, there is.
Okay, thank you, smartass. So there is.
You just said the wires though. You just said
because I don't want the whole thing. I want them to go see and be like, oh, why isn't it on? And then they pick it up and check, and they're like, motherfucker, my wires are missing. Something like that. What else do you think? Only minor inconveniences.
Only minor inconveniences. Now I'm trying to think, man. That's a hard one. Just because I remember living with the homies, and our wires would go missing, we would assume someone else took it.
Oh yeah, you have to.
And it'd just be a fight. And
you have to.
And then obviously you just want to watch the world burn if you're doing that.
Yeah.
What else can you do? I'd feel like I'd take the power cord off off a TV or like an Xbox or PlayStation. Just be like, where the fuck my power cord go? I can't put my fucking Xbox or PlayStation.
You see, I was thinking like car keys, but I feel like that's too big.
No, that's too big.
That's too big, right?
They're gonna think, oh, they're gonna come and steal it later.
That's not even what I'm saying. That's not the game. The game is it can only minorly.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that car keys would be too big.
Then they couldn't get around, not because you would come back and steal it. That's not the game.
People would think that, and they would be like, "Oh, I gotta call the cops, bro."
Thank you guys for tuning in to another edition of Danny Ruins My Fucking Game.
Oh, hey, Raul says all the toilet paper.
Toilet paper's a good one.
That's a good one.
Toilet paper's a good one because then what do you do? I mean,
Damn, that's true.
You use
gotta-
your hand or
gotta
old
use-
T-shirt.
or a sock. Rest in peace those socks.
Rest in peace. Those
Hey,
socks.
Tarif says the raspberry lemonade out the fridge.
For what? What was that?
That's
Is that
he
what
would
you steal?
The raspberry
Oh,
lemonade.
okay. I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. That's funny.
Danny, do you
Uh huh.
are you one to believe in conspiracy theories?
They interest me, but I'm not a full blown fucking tin head.
Same. Same. They
Lizard
interest
people.
me. They
I'm like,
interest me.
Okay.
So the reason why I ask is because this week I didn't know before, but I know now. Apparently,
Are you woke now?
no, not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
I'm still very slept.
Okay.
There's a Arctic Treaty System.
Arctic Treaty System. Yes.
And
Okay.
apparently this treaty multiple countries have signed on. That basically says Antarctica is restricted.
Mhm.
You're not allowed to go there
To conquer it,
or even go visit. You're not allowed to go. You can't go.
but
You need like special permission.
okay, because I know they have base. Each country has their own base there. and shit.
Exactly, but that's it.
Okay, for sure.
And basically the reasoning being that they want to keep the ecosystem the way it is. They don't want anybody to pollute or damage that ecosystem. And also the conditions there are very fatal. They don't want people who are not ready to be there and then die from either
Okay, yeah, because it's a little cold.
a
out there.
little bit.
You need a sweater.
So I hear.
Yeah, I heard it's a little cold.
Gloves?
Yeah, probably need some gloves.
I was gonna-
No, you need mittens.
I was going to call them muffins, and I'm like, they're
Muffins.
definitely not muffins. They're
not
mittens.
They're for sure mittens.
But once you come across
Tarif
this,
said it's because of the eco. Tarif knows the stuff.
hell
Shout out
yeah.
Everett.
Hell yeah.
Shout out
But
Everett.
also I feel like he's the type to be down with conspiracy theories.
Yeah, he is for sure.
For sure. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. Once you go down that rabbit hole of, wait, why can't we go there?
Uh-huh.
Why can't I just take a plane and land there? Well, first of all, there's no fucking
okay.
there's no fucking LAX
I
there.
see what I see where you're going with this.
But once you start going there, once you
Okay.
start going down that rabbit
Down the
hole,
rabbit
you
hole.
find
Okay,
people on the
okay.
internet who might be like-minded individuals,
Uh-huh.
and they have reasonings.
Oh, okay.
Do these reasonings have basis? I don't know. It's up to you to decide, I
Very
guess.
true. Have you been there? I don't know.
I never been there, dude.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people say is during World War II,
Okay.
Nazi Germany
Uh-huh.
had sent a fleet of ships out towards Antarctica on an exploration mission.
Okay. Okay. So far it sounds plausible.
We're okay.
Cool. Perfectly fine.
Did Hitler really kill himself? That's what they say he did.
Uh-huh.
Perfectly possible that he didn't,
Yeah. Okay. I yeah, that's fine.
right? They can say, hey, we found the body or we burned the body or whatever.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Okay.
they didn't ever turn in his body, right?
Honestly, I don't know, but I don't know. That I can't confirm.
Okay. Well, either way, for the sake of my conspiracy, Danny, just go ahead.
Okay, I got you. You good. Uh-huh.
They never turned in his body.
Okay.
So what a lot of people say is
Uh-huh.
Nazi Germany, once they knew they were going to lose,
Okay.
they decided to head out towards Antarctica. And
Interesting.
And I believe at that time there was no treaty yet.
Okay.
So they say that there might be Nazi bases in Antarctica.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Do I believe that to be true? No. Personally, I think Hitler went to Argentina.
Oh,
But that's a different story for another day.
I like that one because I've heard that before.
Uh-huh. Also, people say Atlantis might be underneath Antarctica.
Antarctica?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You know what? Well, what if they were going to Argentina and then they had ended up in Antarctica?
Tell you the truth, look, I don't know my geography too well, so I don't know if they're around the same. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go. Yeah.
You got to go around the southern peninsula of Southern America.
I mean, you don't have to, but like it's there.
Yeah,
Like it's there. So like maybe
maybe.
they
Maybe they
took
pulled
a
a
wrong
Christopher
turn.
Columbus.
No, it's because they took a wrong turn. Yeah, exactly. Oh fuck, we turned left instead of right, and they ended
Yeah.
up. It's just like yeah.
Also, people say
What else do people say?
UFO crash landing
Oh,
into Antarctica.
and the aliens are there.
Not that they're there, but
Uh-huh.
there's evidence of them being there.
Okay.
And they were like, hey, we can't release this information that they're there. We have to make a pact that we're not going to put this out because it could cause mass hysteria.
Oh.
No?
Okay.
You're not buying none of them, huh?
Ah,
I just wanted to bring it up because I thought it was interesting.
It's
We're not allowed to
interesting.
go there.
It's interesting. Like I can't go there. Like I can't just like fuck
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna take a backpack. I'm gonna fucking get on a ship.
Also, if it is for the ecosystem,
Uh huh.
yo, there has to be dinosaurs down there. not like T-Rex walking on Antarctica,
Some kind of reptiles.
but I'm talking about like swimming dinosaurs.
Swimming dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
That sounds cool.
Because when you think about how shallow we've actually gone into the depths of the ocean.
Uh-huh.
But now you're talking about waters that no one even goes near, that haven't been tampered with at all. Yo, there's some fucking swimming dinosaurs down there.
I mean, damn, that's crazy. You want to hear a fun fact?
Talk to me.
Metallica played on Antarctica one time.
For real?
Yeah, it did.
How'd that work?
They just pulled up.
But who were they performing for?
I guess whatever base they went to, but it was like what they did. You know how they do silent disco? They did that.
I have no idea what that is.
You know what silent disco is?
No,
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Okay, so basically a silent disco is a DJ playing music, but everybody has headphones on. So
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
So they did that, but in Antarctica with people, and they all just had headphones on.
But what's the point of that though?
Why the fuck not? What do you mean? Just to do it?
What's the point of silent disco? I don't get it.
Everyone just has headphones on.
I know what it is now.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I've seen it. But what's the point of it?
The point, I'm sure, it's to have a fucking club at a place where you can't be so loud or too loud. So everyone has headphones on. They're bumping music.
I guess. I don't like it, but I'll accept it. But I don't like it.
I mean, well, good.
I want to go on record and say that I don't like
You
this
like
silent
it?
disco shit.
Okay.
But I'll accept it. It's a thing.
It's cool because like I haven't been to one, but I've seen videos of them, and it's hilarious because people are singing their lives away.
Yeah.
But like there's no fucking music. It's all on their heads.
You know what, Denny?
What?
I'll allow it.
You allow? You know what?
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
You go back and you tell your silent disco people, hey, look, I talked to him.
It's cool.
He's not about it,
But
he'll allow it.
it'll pass.
And you make sure you tell everybody I said that shit, man.
For sure.
Danny, let's fucking 180 on these bitches, dog.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh.
They're sitting at 41-12. Danny, that's good enough for
First place
in the West. There's no games this upcoming week because we are in All-Star break.
Yes, sir.
So our next game isn't until
February 21st.
Isn't until next Friday, which will be our next
21st.
episode.
Yeah.
Taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. So we'll talk more about that on that episode. But this weekend, hey, we got LeBron and Anthony Davis at the All-Star game. We got Dwight Howard in the dunk contest. I don't think Dwight's going to do too well, to be honest with you.
Really? I don't see why he wouldn't do well.
Well, just more so, it's hard for big men to win because of the athleticism of the smaller guys.
Yeah. And he is obviously older.
He's gotten older, too.
Yeah.
When he won, it was like, 2009? It was fucking almost 10 years ago. If it wasn't.
If he wins, that's dope. He won.
Yeah, I mean, I would like for him, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he loses in the first round.
Okay.
It just is what it is. But this week, we had a conversation about the Lakers where you said you wanted to fix the Lakers.
Yes.
Talk to me about it.
Look, point guards. We have a point guard, a backup point guard that isn't really working out for us. At least I don't think. Rondo, I feel like every time he's on the floor, he's like his plus minus, -10, -11. Every time I look at the stat sheets, because for me, it's all about stats.
Okay.
And then I think of another point guard that we have, Alex Caruso. Every time I see him on the stat sheets, last game I think it was plus 20 something, plus. So to me, it's like, okay, if obviously we didn't pick up no point guards because we didn't do nothing.
Right.
All right. So why don't we promote Alex Caruso to a backup point guard instead of a reserve point guard? And to me, I'm like, okay, he's plus. Rondo's minus. Maybe that's gonna help out the bench a little bit.
Yeah, to you it makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense. Yeah.
I'm not one to be on the train of let's get rid of Rondo or let's bench Rondo. I'm perfectly fine with where he's at. But if there was a change to be made, I wouldn't be mad at it either. The only thing is, earlier this week, I saw a stat where when LeBron's on the floor, we're second best in offensive efficiency.
Okay.
When he's off the floor, we're second worst in offensive efficiency.
Oh, okay.
And because Rondo is a playmaker, a guy who can get easy shots for everybody else, it makes sense for them to want to have him on the floor when LeBron's not there. Alex Caruso hasn't necessarily proven that he can do that on a consistent basis, and I think that's what they're afraid of. You have to think a lot of the time when we see Caruso, he's getting garbage time minutes. And that's why I don't like to look at his plus or minus.
The thing is, okay, which it makes sense, but his last game, he was getting very, very important minutes.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was himself that sparked the comeback. Because I think they were down by like 12 points.
Yeah, his energy and his hustle.
Yeah.
But also my thing is, we go based off of, like you said, stats and then what we see in the games.
Yeah.
The coaches are also getting a look in practice. So they're seeing a lot more than we are. So I'm fine if they don't if they don't want to put Caruso there yet, maybe they feel like he hasn't earned it or he's almost there because, like you said, he got a lot of solid minutes in this last game. I wouldn't be mad if a change happens, but also I'm not asking for it either, you know?
I just feel like they're too enamored with like Rondo, the name Rondo. How are we gonna make Rondo reserve?
I feel you.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that Rondo's been missing is his shooting, but a couple games ago he was fucking hot, lighting it up against Phoenix, I believe.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he were able to do that on a consistent basis ever, he would have a totally different career right now.
100%.
Than he does.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm looking forward to the All-Star game, bro. I'm looking forward to the Kobe tributes that they're gonna have.
Yeah.
Should be a good time. Hey, man, I know Kansas City just won the Super Bowl, but as soon as the Super Bowl's over, we got all these free agents coming into play.
Uh-huh.
You got P. Rivers, Phillip Rivers, dog, Dirty Phil, Filthy Phil. He just left the Chargers. I'm not mad about it. I'm really not. I think it was about time.
It was about time.
It was about time. I'm okay with it.
I'm not mad at it, but also I feel like I wish the Chargers had a better plan. Like, okay, cool, you're gonna let him walk. Okay, so now who's gonna be your quarterback? Because right now everyone's like, are they gonna go for Tua?
Well, also they can't come out and say what they're gonna do
Why not?
because of draft strategy,
I guess. I mean, what I'm more
because of possible trade negotiations.
It makes sense. To me, I just feel like Charger fans are like, fuck. Like, what are we doing now? What are we gonna do?
No, I'm fine.
You fine? You good?
I'm comfortable.
You're not tripping?
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I've been saying for a while, I've been campaigning, hey, let's trade for Cam.
Uh-huh.
But also, if that don't happen, I mean, we have the 6th pick. It's a really good pick. There's a few good quarterbacks coming out. I think we'll take
or you could trade up. Trade up for fifth.
Or we could trade up.
Yeah.
But there's a few quarterbacks coming out, so I'm pretty comfortable.
Okay.
It is what it is, man. You said you read something about Todd Gurley?
Yes, I read an article, something about that the Rams were going to sit down with Todd Gurley to discuss their future with him.
And that, of course, automatically sparks rumors
of trade
and what could be.
Yes.
You think he's dipping?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's just, it was weird for me to think that because they just paid the man his money and he didn't have a bad season this year.
No, he just didn't have the season he had last year.
He's had.
Yeah.
So it was a weird thing to see. Again, I have no idea what they're trying to do, but like what I think is that this team's offense is based on explosive running back.
Yeah.
And if you trade him, like you better get somebody good back because if not, Jared Goff's gonna look like a dumbass out there. Honestly.
Well, I think it is pretty peculiar to want to sit down and have a conversation about his future after you just paid him. I think that's a little bit weird. I don't think he's going to go anywhere, but it is scary to think, you know, how you said Charger fans are like, oh, like Phil's going to dip. Uh-huh. Like if it sucks because we have such a talented team right now. Mm-hmm. Same with the Rams. If Gurley were to leave, it sucks because you guys have a talented unit right now.
Yeah.
And you feel like we're right there. We're right on the edge of a Super Bowl, which is a little harder to say as a Charger fan. We won like fucking 5 games this year. Uh-huh. But, I mean, we saw what we're capable of when everybody's healthy and on the same page. So, I mean, it's interesting. But as of right now, it's all fucking speculation.
It is. That's all it is.
This is what happens once off-season starts.
No one knows what to talk about, so let's just talk about some random shit.
Yo, shout out Tom Brady. That boy possibly leaving the Patriots.
He's going to be an L.A. Charger.
That's what they're saying. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't be like, oh, shit, we're getting Tom Brady. Because I know we're getting an old Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's like you're not getting Tom Brady in his prime.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
But he has options now. He
has
weapons.
Fucking weapons, I'll tell you that much, man. Speaking of options, let's talk about MLB and what's going on with the trades.
Yes. So we talked about last week.
Yep.
The trade finally went true.
Went true. Well, it did went true.
It went true. It
is true now.
But instead of a 3-team trade, it's actually a 2-team trade. The Red Sox sent Betts and Price to the Dodgers for Alex Verdugo and 2 prospects. Jeter Downs, which is a shortstop, and an infield-outfield prospect named Connor Wong. Then the Dodgers completed a separate deal with the Minnesota Twins. They sent Kenta Maeda to Minnesota for their prospect Gratterall, which was the prospect that was going to be sent to the Red Sox. But I guess they balked on his medicals. He recently had Tommy John a couple years ago. He had a shoulder injury last year, so they kind of were scared about it.
Yeah.
But honestly, I've seen some videos on him. He looks good. He's looking like a good relief option for the Dodgers. So Dodgers got him back. The thing that happened though, because of all that, the Jock Peterson deal to the Angels got called off.
I don't think it got called off because of that though.
Well, because of the whole standstill that happened.
That's why it got called off.
And it was the Angels' part, and I don't blame the Angels. Angels, yo, do you agree?
Who did you read that from?
What do you mean?
That it was the Angels part.
I just Buster Oni, Twitter. I don't know.
That guy don't know what he's talking about. I'll tell you right now. One of the
Okay.
most respected baseball journalists in all of America.
Yeah.
That guy don't know what he's
You know what
fucking
I'm
talking about.
Okay.
No, yeah, I heard the same thing, that it was Artie Moreno, the owner of the Angels, who wanted to call it off. I see it from both sides. Yes, you should call it off, because at the end of the day, we're running a fucking business, and you don't want to be in business with somebody who's not going to respect your time.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was a trade that was going to make us better. And our
yes.
GM, Billy Epler, is busting his ass off to try to make this team better, because he knows, it's only his first couple years with the team. He his name, his what is it? Your reputation is kind of on the line to pull off big deals like this and put good players around Mike Trout. So that's the part that upset me, but I understand, dog. I respect everybody's time. I'm never late anywhere.
Yeah.
So I get it, especially if you're going to do business with somebody. It's just a bad look.
No, definitely. Obviously, the Dodgers didn't plan on this happening, and it wasn't their fault. The Red Sox were the ones who were like, "Oh, I'm not sure about this dude," but at the end of the day, like, shit happens.
I feel like what happened with the Red Sox and Gratterall was that they might not have been given all the information on this guy's injury history. And then once that got revealed, they're like, there might be more. They're not telling us. Now we have to relook at his medical evaluations and make sure, do we want to take this risk? I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah, no, and as any team should. Again, the Dodgers made that deal with the Angels, assuming they were going to get bets from that.
Yep.
And I'm sure that in those like 3-4 days, they thought they were going to work it out. But I think it was almost 8 days, I think, that they were trying to fix everything. By that time, Angels were like, honestly, nah, we're out. Where's our
And then also, you're dealing with people.
Yeah.
You're dealing with
yeah, exactly.
It's not just product that you're shipping out, although that is how some people view it. You're dealing with people. So I'm sure the fact that, all this information got leaked before it was made official, I'm sure it bothered Artie Moreno as well.
Definitely.
But it is what it is. I'm sure the Dodgers are still looking to shop young jockstrap.
Definitely. I think so.
For sure.
I don't see how they can. I mean, he could fit, but it's just too much. Too many outfielders.
Yeah. And I'm sure Billy Epler is still hungry, looking to make moves for the Angels. I'm not happy with it, but I'm relieved. I'm more excited to see what else he can do if he can pull off a deal like that.
Exactly. Okay. There you go.
So I'm excited to see what else he can do, and let's put some fucking ballers around Mike Trout.
Yeah.
They did a countdown for the best players in MLB.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, once the trade didn't go through, I was a little bit let down, but I saw the Angels had 2 players in the top 10, and I was like, that's what's up.
Yeah.
They had Anthony Rendon at number 6, and I mean, we know who number 1 was.
I know.
We know who number 1 was.
Yeah.
So that was just, it made me feel better.
That was cool.
It's something to look forward to.
It made me feel better that the Dodgers got 2 of the top 5.
Who's that?
Mookie Betts and Cody Bellinger. I think Cody was 3, Mookie was 4.
I don't consider Mookie a Dodger till opening day.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
that's fine. Respect.
It is.
That's fine.
It is 3 and 4, 7, 1 and 6, 7. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm finding math to make it all work out.
That's fine. Sure. Okay.
Dude,
what's up?
Before we get out of here,
what's up?
I want to thank everybody for tuning in for another episode.
Thank you everybody on IG Live.
Please,
hey, Holden Black, I see you over there, bro.
Please, like, subscribe, follow, whatever the fuck it is on whatever platform is that you're listening to us. On IG as well, defective_TDK.
Lord Pretty Rocco.
We honestly appreciate you guys tuning in every week. We appreciate all the new fans. We would appreciate if you guys spread the word. Just fucking tell everybody.
Tell everybody. Repost.
Tell your cousin, tell your teacher, tell your mama. Be like, hey, yo.
Tell your baby mama, tell your side chick.
They be talking some shit.
Yeah.
It is Valentine's Day, man. So hopefully everybody gets to enjoy it. Even if you by yourself, enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Pause.
Know yourself. Know your worth.
Know yourself. Know your worth. Self-love, baby. Everybody, please be nice to each other as we get ready to endure another week. Show some compassion for each other. And just try to have a positive mindset. You're going to get to where you want to be, and never forget that.
Very true. Very, very true. On that note, deuces.
We out of here.